Yash, I got a question and I want to answer it. Nick, he says, I wish to remember as I know. It's like I know somehow everything. I know everything already. I know somehow that I know everything already. But this damn veil blocks it. A lot of people can relate. That's why I'm making a video. Can you make a video explaining how you made the breakthrough from knowing and studying? Man, I read books like 2 years, like nonstop, like 15 hours a day. That's all I did. I just read. Now I haven't read a book in like 12 years. It's like we go through these stages. You got to go through that stage of learning and reading and studying, and then the next stage is assimilation. You're done. You can't even digest the food that you already got. You got to just sit with that assimilation, and then realizations after that. That's how I would describe it. Can you make a video explaining how you made the breakthrough from knowing, studying, analytically to actual knowing, experiencing that reality as an experience? I didn't do nothing. That's the thing. It's not a doing. Now, the mind wants to know this because there's still mind identity, obviously, in the question, which is cool. Like, it has to be there. That's my point. Let it be there. Let it be there. See, I just went through this stage as long as I needed to go through it. I learned and just check and watch everything, and at some point you just stop. The life force stops doing it. At first, the life force does it, clearly, because we're doing it. And then, at some point, the life force, it kind of just stops. And then this next stage, assimilation, it just feels natural. It's like that's what you do. You've already prepared, the consciousness has prepared the vehicle, the mind, everything, because through this actual physical knowledge, that has to be there. It's a stage. So the vehicle's built now. Now intuition can function because you built the vehicle from it, and it can actually show you how to assimilate these things. And that's what you do. You spend time in assimilation stage. You're in assimilate. You might be in a cross between knowledge or learning and assimilation. Just you stay there. This is the stage. It's like if there's a tree and it's full of apples, and then one falls, the other apples don't get mad and be like, "Why can't I fall?" It accepts, like okay, yeah, this is the play that we're in. Apple will fall. They're all going to fall. This is the point. So who cares? Our true self is going to recognize itself through this form at some point. That's the destiny. You can't miss. So just focus on that. Let the show go on. Let the stages play out. It's fine. It's not a big deal. The mind will say, oh, but you need to be higher than you are, and this person's this. And it's all a joke. Who cares? So somebody that's so-called awake isn't higher than the person who's, let's go extreme, the person who's committing robberies and doing bad things. That's just in the play. In the movie screen, life, it seems that way, and it is. On the superficial level, like this being's higher because he's helping people and he's at peace. He's more evolved than the person who's hurting people and feels miserable. But like you got to accept those stages. Like something's aware of that. You're aware, obviously, because you couldn't write it if you weren't aware. So something I know this stuff already. Something knows that you already know this stuff. But this veil, it doesn't allow this knowing to really explode into actual realization. Well, something knows that too. So the thing that knows that, it's not doing anything. It's not evolving. It's not trying to do anything. It's just chill. This space that knows this pure awareness. So that's who you really are. So see, it's all good. See, I know that's who you are. So it's like the the human construct self that is journeying and trying to figure all this out, I know that too, because I'm playing this game with you. Just let that get more and more absorbed into your true awareness, and that's it. I'm saying that as though it's something you, like you got a choice. Like that's what's happening anyway. But somehow cooperate with it. Now, this is why I don't agree with the non-dual people who just say, all this runs itself and there's nothing to do, nothing to cooperate, and blah, blah, blah. Well, then why even make videos, you know? Like, what are you saying? I think they like hearing themselves talk. Like, wow, I was dropping knowledge. We gotta, this is the role to play in this show. I know ultimately that your awareness and ultimately it doesn't matter. But for the play of life, it matters. And you have the life energy in you to ask the question. I have the life force in me to answer it or to give you my experience. It's all consciousness. Same consciousness here is the same consciousness in you and the same consciousness everywhere. Yeah, but it's playing the game. Let's play it. We got no choice anyway. But let's cooperate with it and not try to make it so heavy. We also don't have a choice in that. Am I starting to sound like these non-dual people? But I feel that you get what my energy is trying to give. You see, this is the main thing. I'm not talking from here. I think you can understand that. I'm trying to align with that which is already in you that kind of knows this stuff. Just acceptance. Oh, I can't. I keep reading all this and I know it, but I can't get it. Accept that. That's the play for that moment. Oh, I can't get it. Later the play will be, whoa, this is clear. Like, easy. And then maybe that'll switch to, oh man, I lost it again. Damn it. You accept that. That's the functioning play of that moment. You be okay with all that. This is the definition for me of what I would say awakening is. The person's just chill. He's cool with all that. Even if he's not chill, he's chill. Underneath his chill. Awareness is always chill. Now that's not a cop-out. That's not rationalization. You know, if you start yelling at somebody and then somebody says, why'd you yell at that person? Oh, I didn't really. I was chill, actually. I was just karmic instrument and they needed some fire. That's all. No, you make amends. You be true to yourself. Don't justify and make excuses when unconsciousness seems to play through this form, because it's going to play through it. I don't care who you are, Satguru, Muji, Papaji, Ramana Maharshi. There's going to be some idiosyncrasies that shine through sometimes, but they're okay with it. That's the thing. The ego isn't there judging your expression. You know the difference between knowing and not knowing, so to speak? It's like the people that, it's not this concept where, we come into our true nature and become more awake and there's never any more mistakes that get made. No. That's not what it is. Somebody who's highly conscious knows the mistakes will continue. They get less. You know why they get less? Because they allow them. They don't justify. See, the mistakes don't get dissolved if somebody is not open to making them or admitting that they make them. How many times I had a spiritual teacher in India. He was high level, one of the best I've ever had, but he could never admit that he makes a mistake, ever. Just ever. And that's a subtle defect of character that we need to overcome as we're going through this journey. It's humility, and it seems to be difficult when we start to come into some higher altitude of our being to keep that humility, because it's so easy to justify everything. Oh, I'm one with the universe. The universe did it. I didn't do it. All that stuff. So yeah, I hope that this introspection and this video helped you and opened some channels and maybe took you up a notch. I think it did. Otherwise, I wouldn't feel. It was very easy to make this video. When it's easy like that, it means there's reception. See, I've spoke before in meetings, I've shared before, where, man, they were just not hearing anything I was saying, and then I got to spend personal energy and effort to try to convey something, you know. Ideally, I would just want to leave, but I gave the commitment to share, and the show has to go on, you know. But here, this is very easy. So I know people are hearing it. Good. Success. See you.